there's a lot of things that are still unresolved from previous league meetings, and then something being added in this flag football vote for whether or not NFL players will be allowed to play in the Olympics. This is something the NFL owners have to vote upon. That is going to be something. I hope it's a yes. Okay. Now the NFL is gigantic, so the NFL doesn't need my entire marketing speech. But when the NHL took the NHL players out of the Olympics, I thought it was a terrible idea for the NHL that was trying to build after a lockout, after everything like that, because they were taking the best players off the ice for the entire sport of hockey. So people weren't able to see the best players at hockey, so hockey wasn't as good. And if they would have been able to connect like they did with the Four Nations, I think it could have grew the sport. I thought the owners in the NHL were wrong in doing that. For football, I think a lot of these owners are going to be like, did you see what we just paid these quarterbacks?
Yeah.
And they're going to play flag football for the Olympics. I think there's a chance they say no to this. Or are you thinking that there's a chance that the NFL guys will be in the Olympics, Rappaport?
I think, to me, just kind of my read on the situation, because it was introduced pretty late, right? Like a couple days before the meeting, it was kind of added to the agenda. That makes me think that a lot of the discussion has already happened. I mean, I'm not saying they're not going to debate it, but to me, adding something like this, a fully detailed resolution right before the owners' meeting, means there must be at least enough support to give this like real consideration. So you add this now.
They should do this.
I mean, it feels like there's a pretty good chance it happens. Now, I would say I was interested in one per team because, like, I don't know how you, like, what if there's more? Like, there's probably two guys deserving. Like, it's not going to be perfect. And, like, if you're the second guy in a team, but you're the best, I don't know, tight end or whatever it is, like, should you not be allowed? Like, I have questions there, but it feels to me like there's enough support where, like, this could be an unbelievably star-studded Olympic, like, must-see event.
Yeah, and for the boys, that'll play in this entire thing, they grew up probably playing some Olympic sports, some things, or maybe yearning to maybe compete in the Olympics, getting a chance to be in the Olympic opening ceremony.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
Like the NBA guys, watching them do it, it's like they've done it all, obviously, but watching them in the opening ceremony, representing their country, the gold medal, like that is a cool thing. Now, granted, them creating the sport for our Olympics, there's going to be some teams that are really bad at flag football. There's going to be some countries that are going to be really, really bad at flag football. Now, I assume there's going to be some countries that are going to be much better than we could have expected because football has academies in a lot of these countries. A lot of these guys maybe potentially grew up playing in these flag football leagues that have been started internationally. But America should win regardless because remember, we got that one guy who's better than Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Ducet.
What's his
last
name?
Yeah. Like Darnell Ducet.
Here's what he said to TMZ.
At the end of the day, I feel like I'm better than Patrick Mahomes because of my IQ of the game. I know he's right now the best in the league. I know he's more accurate. I know he has all these intangibles. But when it comes to flag football, I feel like I know more than him.
Which is probably accurate. Different sport, different game. Hopefully he would help Patrick Mahomes learn the game.
Head coach.
Or compete with him. I mean, let him battle it out. I mean, Mahomes maybe show up to the tryouts. Okay. No, I assume
imagine
like
Lamar.
Holding the clipboard for Ducet. Yeah.
Darius says there's no chance they pass this.
No chance they pass. Like no.
First, you don't think?
First of all, we wouldn't need NFL players. Well, I think miles ahead. It would be great because it is in America. It is in LA. So whatever. But 2028, we'll probably have 18 games by that time. Way too much money invested in these players for you lose a receiver or running back or somebody out there running a route and you lose them for a season that's making $35-40 million a year for come on. I love the Olympics. I love
gold medals.
Gold medals
Sounds like you don't.
I know the players it'll be cool to represent our country. Thank you, Bone, for representing our country playing football.
No, he didn't pay $7,000.
Oh, I thought
he was offered the opportunity to pay $7,000.
Right.
Yeah, and these NFL guys that miss out too.
The NHL voted that way. I thought it was bad for the sport, and it didn't help grow the sport. Football's already so gigantic. I don't know if that's the marketing angle, but America, who's going to be in there? Jerry Jones maybe gives a speech. So we're going to let the opportunity of potentially China winning flag football in America? I don't think so. We need to win this thing. We need to send it. Hopefully there's that. We get to watch it. It'll make the Olympics much more lively. We would also like to offer up, we'll head coach the team.
Boom.
Yeah, we'll head coach the team. Going to need good coordinators.
All of you guys?
Ducet, yeah. Yep. We'll head coach it. Imagine us getting an Olympic gold medal.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's so cool. Yeah, would love
This is the way you get in, boys.
Get one?
Huh?
Coaches get one? Like, how does that work?
Okay.
you nuts?
We just talked about
All the coaches get
Sirianni.
one?
We just talked about Sirianni getting an extension, talking about how great of a cultivator of culture he is. What do you think it's going to be like bringing all these superstars into a sport they've never played before?
Ask Herb Brooks.
Yes. What do you think? Everybody's going to want target. Exactly.
Well said.
Exactly.
Yeah, Herb.
All right, let's move
did
past
you
this
get a
because you
medal?
don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it.
Get a
We would
medal.
love all of us to be the head coach of Team USA in the flag. Not you, Rappaport. No Olympic coaches do not typically receive medals. We do not want to coach. We do not want to coach.
They got to change that.
We do not want to coach this team. We do not have the time. We will watch and support
bullshit.
from afar. We'll be in the crowd. We'll be in the crowd cheering on
Steve
the boys.
Kerr,
All right,
did he get
let's move to some. Steve Kerr didn't get one.
There's no way that
sure? I don't believe
it's
it.
definitely not for sports like that are team.
I'm looking. Herb Brooks did not. He did not.
Herb Brooks didn't win a fucking gold medal.
Are you kidding
That's
me?
a lie.
The Olympics, I knew that. I'm not even getting into it. I'm not even getting into it with the Olympics. I'm not even getting into it. Let's move along. League meeting. We got to be quick here. We're running out of time. Boys got a lot of great questions. A lot of things happen.
Herb.
League meeting tomorrow. I cannot believe
That's
that.
unbelievable.
That's maybe the biggest travesty of all time.
There's been 100 movies made about this guy's. Coach K is also known as Coach K. He has won multiple gold medals. Yeah, but they don't know if he's actually received them. Okay. If you can win a gold medal and receive a gold medal,
Right.
we would like to offer up our services to be head coach only. We'll need coordinators. We'll need people running day to day. We'd love to come in and give speeches, though, and get the fuck out of town. Okay, if that is available. And also need the medals. Can take the reservation. Just can't hold the reservation. You can win a gold medal. You just can't get a gold medal.
Bingo.
Let's move along.